What if a tiny fruit that has existed for thousands of years is still powering a billion-dollar industry today? Soft, sweet, almost fragile, but behind every single fig, there isn't just a tree, there is an entire system refined over thousands of years. A system shaped by nature, science, and even creatures you can barely see. Thousands of years ago, long before wheat was widely cultivated, fig trees were already part of human life. Archaeological evidence suggests that figs may have been one of the very first plants ever intentionally grown by humans. Across regions we now know as Turkey, Syria, and Egypt, fig trees thrived in hot, dry climates, and over time, they became deeply embedded in culture. In ancient Greece, figs were considered sacred, not just food, but offerings to the gods. They symbolized prosperity, fertility, and survival. Today, Turkey stands at the center of the global fig industry. Millions of fig trees stretch across vast valleys under the Mediterranean sun. During harvest season, these regions come alive. Farmers, machinery, transport systems, all moving almost non-stop. Annual production reaches hundreds of thousands of tons, but achieving that scale starts with mastering the smallest details. Fig trees have a critical weakness. Their roots are extremely sensitive to water. If the soil holds too much moisture, the roots can suffocate and begin to rot. That's why farmers must carefully select well-drained soils, such as sandy loam or nutrient-rich alluvial soil. Even soil chemistry matters. The ideal pH range typically falls between 6.0 and 7.5. A narrow window that directly affects how well the tree absorbs nutrients. Instead of growing figs from seeds, farmers use a far more controlled method. They select strong, high-yielding parent trees and cut branches about 20 to 30 centimeters long. These cuttings are planted in moist, nutrient-rich environments. Over time, they develop roots and become new trees. What makes this powerful is every new tree is genetically identical to the parent, which means consistent quality across entire orchards. Once the young trees are strong enough, they are transplanted into open fields. Each tree is spaced about 4 to 5 meters apart. This spacing is carefully calculated to allow the canopy to expand, maximize sunlight exposure, and improve airflow. All of which help reduce disease naturally. Because more sunlight means more photosynthesis, and more photosynthesis means sweeter fruit. Although fig trees are drought tolerant, water becomes critical during flowering and fruit development. Modern farms use drip irrigation systems, delivering water directly to the root zone of each tree. This method reduces waste, maintains stable soil moisture, and lowers the risk of disease. At the same time, organic fertilizers rich in potassium and phosphorus are applied regularly. These nutrients help the fruit grow larger, sweeter, and higher in quality. Pruning is essential. Farmers remove weak, old, or non-productive branches. This allows the tree to focus its energy on the healthiest growth. It also improves airflow and reduces the risk of pests and disease. One of the most fascinating things about figs happens inside the fruit itself. What we see as a fig actually contains hundreds of tiny flowers. And for those flowers to develop, They rely on a very specific partner, a tiny fig wasp. These microscopic insects enter the fig, carrying pollen from one tree to another. This process happens naturally, yet it is absolutely essential. Without it, figs would not develop properly. As figs ripen, natural sugars accumulate inside. The fruit softens and its color deepens. But unlike many other fruits, figs do not continue ripening after being picked. This makes timing critical. Farmers must harvest at exactly the right moment. Too early, the fruit lacks sweetness. Too late, it spoils quickly. That's why harvesting often happens early in the morning when temperatures are cooler and the fruit is more stable. Once harvested, the race begins. Figs are quickly transported to processing facilities. There, they are sorted based on size, color, and ripeness. The highest quality figs are sold fresh. The rest are processed further. One of the most famous products is dried figs. The fruit is laid out under the sun or placed in controlled drying systems. As moisture evaporates, natural sugars become more concentrated. The result is a product that lasts longer, travels farther, and reaches global markets. Figs are also turned into jams and preserves. The fruit is chopped or crushed, then slowly cooked with sugar and lemon juice. As it simmers, it develops a rich, deep flavor. Once ready, it is sealed in sterilized jars for long-term storage. From ancient civilizations to modern global supply chains, the fig is more than just a fruit. It represents how humans have learned to work with nature and transform something small into something incredibly valuable. If you enjoyed this journey, subscribe to Radiant Farming for more extreme agriculture stories from around the world.